Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to OCVarsity.com for the OCVarsity Dugout Show, the softball version. I'm Steve Fryer here with Carlos Arias. Carlos, last week, the Michelle Carew Classic. Esperanza did pretty well, but a team came in from the Inland Empire that is no stranger to success, the Michelle Carew Classic, and came away with a pretty nice victory. And we're talking about Norco High School.
Yeah, man, Norco, I mean, they've been there in the finals of that tournament the last 4 years. They won it twice in the last 3. They got a great pitcher, Emily Lockman, and she's a stud. She just, had a great tournament. They won. Esperanza was fantastic, though. I mean, they had an amazing comeback against Rosary in a game that I think was one of the funnest of the year. 5 home runs. They came back 2 comebacks, and they finally win in the last inning. Kelsey Roth hit 2 bombs in that game. It was unbelievable. So there was some amazing action out there at the Carew.
Yeah, some great players, and I'm kind of was looking at it, and I was wondering, did Cheyenne Tarango of Canyon establish herself as the best pitcher in the county?
You know what? In that tournament, she's a Team USA member, the junior national team. She's going to Tennessee. She's fantastic. It looked like she finally got over the hump. She had some problems recently. And then yesterday, Canyon loses 7-6 in a game they were leading 6-0 on El Modena. Nice. El Modena comes back from a 6-run deficit, wins 7-6 in 8 innings. I mean, in Orange County softball, that's how crazy it is. I mean, no lead is safe. Even the top pitchers in the county, they get bombed on. It's crazy, man. So
there were so many great performances in the county, and also by some kids that may not necessarily be on top 10 teams. Like I was looking at some of the names, like Monique Islas of Garden Grove, and she had a good tournament, and a couple other names that pop in your mind that really, established themselves last week.
Yeah, Monique Islas. I mean, gosh, she goes in there, and we're talking top pitching, and she went crazy in that tournament. I don't even remember her numbers are. You can look on OCVarsity for that, but she went nuts. Another girl that made a name for herself was Trevico Hills, sophomore pitcher Cassidy Gustafson. What a great young player. She's looking good. Maddie Osias over at Orange Lutheran went crazy. 3 home runs. I think she was like 9 for 15. I mean, just crazy stats in there. And I mean, when you put those kind of numbers up against the pitching that you're seeing over at that tournament, it's very impressive.
All right, Carl, so now we're on to league play again. Now, what are the really interesting league races you're looking at as we go into next week?
Well, like I told you about that Century League game between Elmo and Canyon, that was yesterday. Elmo now plays Esperanza. That's
number 1 team in the county.
Number 1 team in the county. They lost in the finals. That doesn't hurt them at all, man. They're number 1 in the county. Elmo is on fire after that big comeback. So on Thursday at Esperanza, if you want to see a bananas game, that's where you go, dude. It's going to be crazy.
Well, watch out for the banana peels over there at that game. So that's what's going on this week in softball here at the OCVarsity Dugout Show. So keep track of everything that's going on in softball and Carlos's rather interesting blog entries and updates that are quite so entertaining here at OCVarsity.com, where we've got you covered.